how we should dress when we are at retirement age. Hi, this is Dr. Helen, and I'm not going to talk about styles and fashion today. I am going to give you completely different perspective. I think we should change our clothes several times a day. I'm a big believer that we need to have special clothes for home, just to wear it at home. Why? First will be a health reason. When we are coming from outside, on the top of our clothes, there are so many different particles, microbes, bacteria, and who knows what, dust. And we will spread it around the house. With age, our immune system is going down, and it can get easy possibility for us to get sick, to get allergy, to get flu, COVID, anything, because our system down, and whatever is on our clothes will be spread around. It makes sense, right? When I was raised back in Soviet Union, in Ukraine, it was a rule. People come home and they take their clothes, whatever they wear during the day, and they change it. We do it right away as soon as we get home. That's how I was raised. And I have to tell you, this tradition exists in many Asian countries, European countries, and other countries. Even here in America, several years ago, we were renting Airbnb with my friend here with Arizona. It was 4 of us, her and her family. So the rule and request when we are signing up for the Airbnb was that we have to change our outside shoes and wear slippers at home, right? Why is that? Because just think about that. When we go outside, what is on the bottom of our shoes? Anything. You go to the grocery, think about grocery floor. You go to the doctor office. What is on the floor in the doctor office? I'm not even talking about public bathroom. You know, they did research, and on the floor of the public bathroom, and it will be on the bottom of your shoes. They found something we don't even want to mention, right? So when you come home, you want to take your shoes off also and put slippers, or you can go with bare feet or you just wear socks. It's up to you. And these people who own this Airbnb, they request that all guests must to wear slippers. They have to take our clothes, our shoes off. And for me and my friends, we were all from former Soviet Union. It was not a problem. We brought our slippers with us to this house. And when we came to the house, it was several very nice slippers. I have to give them credit. But I don't feel comfortable to wear. I don't know who wears the slippers before. They were not new. So it is much better to have my own slippers. But the point is, these people request changing outside shoes to slippers. And you know what else they request? They did not want guests to eat meat inside in the house. So it was probably some cultural request and cultural beliefs, but we have to respect it, right? So we did not eat meat inside in the home, and we wear our own slippers. But people think that we have to change slippers in many, many countries. Another reason why we have to change our clothes when we come home is a comfort. Let's think that you were wearing sneakers. The plenty research which tells you that if you wear sneakers many hours, it will create problems with your feet, right? Especially athletes known by problem with their feet. Why? Because they wear sneakers for many hours. They do training 8 hours and more. We are not doing training at home, but when you sit at home in your shoes or in your sneakers, it is also create different disease and problems. Your feet don't breathe, they don't rest. I think it's much better to take it off with all these bacteria, put it near the door or whatever you want, and put your feet in nice, comfortable sleepers. And they have many different ones, right? You can buy special for the winter, for summer, for holiday. Just play with it and have fun. But it is much more healthier and nicer, and you feel relaxed at home. So comfort, it's a big reason why we have to change even clothes. Look at the businessmen. They wear jackets and ties, right? And shirts, nice shirts. What do as soon as they want to relax? The first thing they do, they take jacket off and they can put it on the chair or somewhere else. So as soon as you take jacket from your shoulders and take tie out, you feel much relaxed, much more better. It is natural. I have to tell you, when I wear winter coats, and back there winter coats were very heavy leather coats, or coat for the winter for freezing temperature, I was so tired. My shoulders was tired. I even have pain on my back from wearing this heavy coat. So when you come home, you take it. People understand. But our even business clothes also create different tensions in our body. And at home, we want to relax. And with our age, we need more and more adjustments for our bodies when we get old. We want more hours to be in relaxed clothes. And these clothes for home has to be nice. You don't want to wear a big, ugly t-shirt, old, with holes, with stains and spots and wrinkles, or some kind of clothes which is out of style. No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about having nice, comfortable clothes which you feel good just to wearing it at home. Several years ago, I follow one Japanese blogger. She is an author of several books about how to organize your home. She was a lot of fun. So she gives advice to people how to put things in the order, and most important, to keep everything in place. And this Japanese lady, she was a big believer of having home clothes. And you know what she said? I have more clothes for home than I have clothes for outside. Why? Because she said, even if I'm living alone, she had more clothes for home. Because whatever we wear, our clothes create our self-image. And our self-image is very important for us. It on subconscious level reflect our ability to be a good business person and to be professional and a lot of other fields. So she said, I have more clothes for home than I have for outside. And I'm thinking about it always because it's true. When you don't care, When you think, you know what, my face is old, I have wrinkles, my body is not as beautiful, who cares, I just put something. You don't feel good about yourself. You don't. And your self-image will project to the outside world. And if you live with your spouse, they will see you as an old lady who does not care. And what I'm telling, actually, it applies to men and it applies to women. Absolutely. It goes both ways. So let's say you live alone. You want to feel good about yourself. You want to come to the mirror, you look at yourself and you smile. You don't want to see this ugly old person in the mirror. I don't think so. It will not bring you up. It will not add to your happiness. Yes? So don't do it. When you live with your spouse, it is even more important because when people live together 24/7, what happens? They don't care how they look, they wear bulky clothes, they don't change clothes, right? And they lose what we call love. You are not very attractive anymore for your spouse. He is not attracted to you. And when you look at this old man who wears ugly shorts and t-shirt who knows what color and what year bought, what kind of attraction, what kind of love, what kind of relationship will be here? People lost many times their love when they start living together because they see all these downsides of living together. But when you have nice clothes and when you look always good, you are attracted even when you're beautiful. You feel beautiful. And another person thinks that you are. Let me tell you what I am thinking. How should we go through the day changing our clothes? So I will give you my example. I wake up in the morning and I go for a walk. So I put my sporty clothes on me, right? And I always put lipstick. I like to put lipstick and a little bit perfume. When I put perfume, I smell it and I'm happy. And I go outside and I go for a walk around my property. And guess what? If I see neighbor, I always smile. I can say hi because I know that I look good enough for the morning. My lipstick is not bright, of course, right? But it's still here. I still have little perfume and I'm a little bit up. I can see birds. I can see trees. I'm in good mood. It brings me in good mood. If you go to gym, you also put your gym clothes. A lot of people go to gym. You put your gym clothes, you go exercise, and you come home. And what I do, I change my clothes. I put my home clothes. And I have my coffee, I do my breakfast, I do errands at home, right? You come from gym and you have to take your clothes off. Let me tell you, I never forget this story. I was visiting my friend several years ago, and I came to her house in the afternoon, maybe like 2 o'clock, something like that. She opens the door, and she was in sporty clothes. She was looking like she came from gym, and she was. So she told me, "Oh, I'm sorry. I went to gym this morning. I did not have a chance to change." And I say, "It's okay." But it was not okay. She offered me coffee, she offered me sweets, but I could not. She smells terrible. You know, this smell, sweat from her being in gym and exercise, I could feel even if I don't come close to her. And she might not feel it because people not always smell themselves. They don't feel that they smell sweaty. She was at home with her kids, and I'm like, "You mom, What kind of example you show your kids? She wears this clothes with stains from the sweat, smelling, and it's 2 o'clock, and she was in the gym in the morning. I think it is, I'm sorry, disgusting. I would recommend, even if you don't take shower, at least take your gym clothes and put something else when you come home. Now, after we stay home doing our things, sometimes we want to go to the grocery, we go to see doctors. It can be, sometimes we go to work, we have part-time work, who cares, right? So you change again. So you take off your home clothes and you dress for outside. And again, I'm a big believer that we have to dress a little bit up when we are getting older. Why? Because we want to feel good about our clothes. When you wear nice clothes and you feel good about yourself, you feel like you are elegant lady, or you feel like I'm still nice looking, strong man, even if we are older. But we put ourselves together. We look nice and clean. We can add a little bit more makeup. We can add perfume. And we feel good about ourselves. And people will see us with respect. I think it is very important. And after we come home back, what we do? Again, we change our clothes. We put home clothes. You can put the clothes you wear in the morning, or you can put something else. It's up to you. Maybe it is cooler in the house during winter time. You want to put something warm, cozy, or you might put something light. It's up to you. It depends. But it's not the rule. You have to have the same clothes. You put your home clothes and you are having dinner, especially when you're having dinner with your spouse. What happened? Many, many years. What people do? They dress for the dinner. Correct? Correct. Even now, when we are going to the restaurant for dinner with friends, or even with your spouse, we always dress nice. The clothes we wear for dinner, the clothes we wear when we go to buy groceries, different. Why? Because dinner, it creates special atmosphere of the day. It is very special. And if you put nice clothes, you create these special moments. And I think it is very important if you're in relationship. Even if you by yourself, you change your clothes, you put relaxing, and you relax, you have your dinner, and after you go to the bed, right? So nicer clothes brings you in the better mood. At the end, I'm telling you even more. I'm telling you a secret. You know what happens when you are changing your clothes several times a day? You are changing your image. Just go back to the morning. Do you see me in sporty clothes? This is one image. And now if I put dress for the evening, for the dinner, it's two extremes, right? But it's completely different image. So when you live with somebody and you change your clothes several times, what you are doing? You are changing image. You are changing your personality. You are showing many more cards, and you are a new person every couple hours. I think it's amazing. It is very attractive for me, and I know the data which supports this. And I would really like you to think about that. And maybe you can apply this. Maybe you can start doing this in your home. Let me know what you think about this. If you disagree, please write down in the comments. I would like to hear your opinion. Please, guys and ladies, when you watch my videos, give me likes. if you like it. Subscribe for my channel. I will really appreciate it. Thank you. It was Dr. Helen, and until the next week, please stay safe, happy, and healthy. I will see you in a week. Bye now.